As I'm sure you all know, I recently started a series where I go from scratch to $6,000 within my agency. And over the past month or so, I've been pretty infrequent in posting on my YouTube about this. I posted 3 different episodes and then kind of did a little bit of a break with a funnel build that I copied from Nick Tan, essentially. Mostly I've been putting my updates in my school community. Kind of a shameless plug here, but I have lots of good stuff in here. If any of you know about Alex Hormozy and the playbooks he recently came out with, you know, there they are. Just going to put that out there. But I guess in the past videos, I went from explaining who is it I'm learning from, the things I am studying from these people, the offer that I've come up with, the meta ads format and creating video content, which I haven't exactly gotten to yet, but again, we'll go over that in today's video. And then I did the funnel build. So I'm going to go ahead and show you just the ad I posted on my Facebook Ads Manager. So my goal was to get just 1, 2, maybe even 3 clients as trial clients. Now, I show that I want to make $6,000, right, for this goal to be completed, but I don't have any social proof. I don't have any social proof. Why is it how can I guarantee somebody results when I actually haven't proven them? It makes no sense. So, per the advice of ChatGPT and Alex Hormozy and even just common sense, I need to go get some trial clients. I need to go get somebody or multiple people that I will not charge or even pay for running their ads, creating their ads, whatever it may be, and just use that as social proof. So here are the ads I went ahead and created. So I'm just scrolling through them really quickly here, but I'm going to get to the main ad that has been the most successful for me. So as you can see, let's see, on this one, we see artificial turf installers. We deliver 45K in jobs in 90 days with our turf flood system. Secure your spot. Here's a little before and after, a sad installer versus a happy installer. Super easy stuff. But then, if you notice, the only difference in the next ad here is instead of demanding that 45,000 in jobs or guaranteeing that, we say we'll personally cover the ad management fee until you hit the results. You only pay for your ad spend. Now, the last variation here is we'll run your ads for free. You only cover ad spend. Special offer next to clients only, 2 spots only. So really very similar ads here, just very simple variants to kind of test with. So now let's kind of get into what it is I tested. So as you can see, this ad campaign is off at the moment. But I had 2 different ads running. One was for the 2 free spots, essentially that special offer. Then the other was with that $45,000 guarantee ad image. So here are the results here. Only spent around $80 between these 2 ads. Got, let's see, a little over 3,500 impressions. I'm not going to go ahead and read all this out to you, but what did this result in? So if I jump into my high level here, I can see that 15 people filled out the lead intake form. So that is the questionnaire I have on Facebook. They call it an instant form. I had 15 people fill out that form and get to the page where you can book on my calendar. Then out of those 15, I had then 7 people book a discovery appointment. So a couple of these were BS. A couple were complete garbage where the people didn't even have a business. One of the people, I had an automation that triggers once they fill out all their information. The email didn't even exist. Another person was just strictly landscaping. Again, another person hadn't even started the business yet but wanted to. So I had 4 calls scheduled. That left us with 4 calls. Out of these 4 calls, we had 1 person show up, 3 no-shows. Very frustrating, but that's just the name of the game. That's just the nature of the business. So where does that lead us? Well, the first thing I did was with this system I am creating for him using the AI, conversational AI within gohighlevel, I then needed some information to get a phone number started for him. And I'm currently in the middle of this. I actually called him today to try to figure out just exactly where he's at with all of this. because I have not heard back in terms of this form. So if you don't know, you have to have a phone number A2P verified, A2P 10DLC, I believe is what it's called, in order to have text go out through a phone number in gohighlevel. So what I did was I created a form that then has all the questions that need to be answered in order to get this approved. So legal business name, the business type, the employee identification number, country, you can read all that. So I sent this form to him. I made all of these custom fields, so when he fills out the form, it will also show up on his contact within gohighlevel. So really helpful stuff. So maybe you don't know a ton about getting A2P verified. Maybe you haven't made it this far yet. But in short, it's been a pain in the butt. It costs $20 for one to put a submission through, to then get reviewed. And if you get denied, you have to change whatever is necessary and send it through once again. That's another $20. To get my phone number verified for my agency, I believe I spent $80. And I was on the phone with Twilio, I was on the phone with whoever to try to get this solved, and I just couldn't get it. It took me ages. I ended up just buying a toll-free number to then use for the longest time. But then I came across this tool right here, A2P Wizard. No promo or anything. Why? Because it's free. This is free. All you have to do is go down here and get this Get My Free Compliance Kit. It will then ask you some questions, the name of your business, your email, your client, a logo, all that kind of stuff. And it will then give you answers to the questions that I have outside of this form over here. So this isn't a whole video on A2P verification. I actually have an older one, maybe from like a year ago when I was actually going through this to show you what those questions may be. But essentially, if you just plug in this information here, you will get everything you need. Just copy and paste it. I don't know how it does it. I don't know. I'm going to put it out there, not legal advice or anything. I don't know how it does it, but it works. It works, and I know multiple people within my school community and other school communities that have used this and have been accepted every time. It's kind of like a glitch, I guess you could call it. Maybe this, no, what's the term in video games? This hasn't been patched yet, right? This hasn't been patched yet, so go ahead and try it. Use this A2P Wizard. I'll link it down below, or if you just, actually, I won't even do that. Just type in A2P Wizard and it'll be right there. So I really didn't have too much to update you guys with in today's video. Really just kind of wanted to put something out there, as I know I've been kind of MIA in terms of the updates on the YouTube channel. Most of this stuff, there's my dog scratching at the door, hold on. This is Bogey. He's, I'm trying to do this for him. So he needs a yard. He needs a yard to play ball in. That's all he really wants, and that's all I really want for him. So I know we're kind of off track here, but I mean, 6 months old Australian Labradoodle. It's the love of my life. Don't tell my wife. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe, as everybody always says, and join this free school community if you so choose. And yeah, I'll see you next time.